So, what if the real secret to your child's development isn't about having the perfect schedule or the newest, most expensive toys? Today, we're going to talk about the incredible impact you can have as a parent right in your own home just by using simple, everyday moments.
You've probably felt it, right? That constant, nagging pressure to be the perfect parent. It's everywhere. If that sounds familiar, believe me, you are not alone. But what if we've been aiming for the wrong target all along? What if perfection isn't actually the goal?
And this right here is the heart of it all. Just forget perfection. The real magic happens when you focus on something much more achievable and, honestly, much more meaningful. Just being present, being patient, and being supportive. So let's break down what that actually looks like.
Okay, so how do you put this into practice? Well, it all comes down to the power of really simple actions. You honestly don't need some elaborate, complicated plan to make a huge difference in your child's life.
Just think about this for a second. A super simple action, something as easy as talking to your child while you're making dinner, has this massive developmental impact. It is literally building the architecture of their brain and their understanding of language. It just goes to show how incredibly significant those small, daily moments really are.
And you know, this applies to so many things that you're probably already doing. When you talk to your child, you're not just talking, you're building their vocabulary. When you read a book together, you're lighting up their imagination. Singing a silly song, that's boosting their sense of rhythm and memory. And just playing together, well, that's where it all comes together. That's communication, learning, and that all-important bond.
And hey, it's not just about their minds either. You support their physical development in these exact same ways. Encouraging them to reach for a toy, giving them some tummy time to get ready to crawl, holding their hands for those first wobbly steps. That's not just playing. That's building crucial strength and coordination. All right, so we've talked about what to do. Now let's get into the how, because it's all about the mindset. This next part is about 3 really powerful P's: patience, progress, and presence.
Now this first one, this is so important. When you ask your child a question or you're playing a game, just wait. Give them time to respond. It might take them a little bit to process everything and figure out what they want to say or do. It's so tempting to jump in and fill that silence, but don't. That quiet moment is where the magic happens. It's where the connection is being made.
Patience isn't just a nice-to-have in parenting. It's a fundamental tool. It sends this incredibly powerful message to your child. It says, hey, take your time. I respect your pace, and I'm right here with you no matter how long it takes.
And right alongside patience, you've got to celebrate the small wins. Look, real progress isn't always some giant leap forward. Nope. Most of the time, it's a series of these tiny, almost invisible little steps. And recognizing those little victories is one of the most powerful forms of encouragement you can give.
So what does a small win even look like? Well, it could be as simple as your child finally making eye contact with you. It could be a new little sound they make, or even a tiny movement in response to something you did. It's so important to remember these aren't just little things.
No, they are truly meaningful steps forward. Every single one of them represents a new connection firing in their brain, a brand new skill that's starting to develop. They are the essential building blocks for all the progress that's yet to come.
And that brings us to our final and I think most empowering idea. Every single little step matters. So let's tie this all together.
The secret ingredient, the thing that makes all of this work, is consistency. See, reading one book is great. Having one great conversation is wonderful. But the real power comes from making these small efforts a part of your daily rhythm. It's that day in, day out consistency that turns all these little actions into huge, lasting improvements.
Please never, ever underestimate your own impact. Your love, your guidance, it's not just background noise in their life. It is the most powerful and important force shaping their entire journey. You are their very first teacher, and you are their safest place in the whole world.
And that's really the big takeaway here. Every little step, every small win you celebrate, every single moment of patience, it all adds up. It is big progress. You are building something absolutely incredible, one simple, loving interaction at a time.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. What small, simple, present moment are you going to create and share with your child today?